Hello everyone, this is Silver Ninja Tyson in another CC battle, a challenge cup battle with Erick Cape. He actually has a channel of SuperRayticate123. He's actually my brother, so I put his channel in the description so you know it. Okay, so check him out and yeah, subscribe and all, okay? Let's go. Okay, he starts with a timber. Okay, I said jail and he says YouTube jail. Anyway, I go for Sunflower and he switches into Meryl. So I go with my Wooper and he uses Ice Punch. I was thinking I'll use a water attack. Though, I used Yawn, but I forgot. So he soaked me, but I have water absorb, which he had no idea. I had no idea why he soaked me though. So I tried to Earth Power, but Mischievous has Levitate. So he went to Timber, and I went to my Steelix. For some reason, yes, Sheer Force. And with attack lowering, I think I could have survived. So I'm gonna go for a Rock Polish. Another Rock Polish. And he goes for a Drain Punch, which is totally not good for me. So I use a Rock Climb thinking it'll do good damage. But no, he finishes me with a superpower. So that was pretty wasted. Okay, I go for my Dusclops. And he switches into Marrow. Probably has only fighting attack, so he goes for his Marrow. I go for Bind, which is my Dusclops' only attack. I use Cyclops, and I'm thinking he has any stat hiring moves, but no. So I just did that in case. So he soaked me to become a water type, and you should see why. Anyway, I use a Bind, and it misses, and he knocks off me. So I had an Adamant Orb, which is useless, so it wasn't much of a problem. So I sent out my Bouffalant. He knocked off my Bacon Berry, which is useless too. So I tuck in my hit by using a Skull Bash. He uses Soak, and he knows I'm gonna use a Skull Bash, so he goes for his Mischievous. So probably he has an electric attack. He has a Rock Slide. He's gonna use a Rock Slide. And I flinch him. A Rock Slide, and again, I flinch him, which is awesome. And then I go for another Rock Slide, but yeah, Salad Berry, man. And it goes for Thunder, but it misses. But the next one Thunder does damage. I put a nice item, but I finish him off with an Aerial Ace. Okay, now it's his Cadpy. I have no idea why he sent it out, so I'm gonna Aerial Ace. And when he goes for Bug Bite, I survive with 2% of my life. So I take out Cadpy. That was no problem. And Staravia was a big problem. So it lowers my Bouffalant's attack, which makes Bouffalant useless, so it goes for a strip. So the Staravia only has normal moves. So I go for my Napoleon, and he goes for Timber. I go for Rock Tomb. I have Aerial Ace, which is why I went for Aerial Ace. This is a Challenge Cup battle anyway, so he superpowers me and gets a crit. That's so not fair. Okay, so now I go for my Butterfree, which, okay, I say GT and he says Hawk. Anyway, that you might not see because I didn't record that part, and yeah. Anyway, I go for Secret Power, getting critical. I say, anyway. Okay, he goes for World Cup. I go for Skill Swap. And World Cup. And yeah, I lower his attack with my Skill Swap Intimidate. So he goes for Fury attack, which is really surprising because he gets a crit. And he 4 times me. I go for Hyper Beam, but it misses. What the heck? You gotta be kidding. Anyway, I only put him at Dusclops and Wooper now. Wooper's only attack is Earth Power, and Dusclops' only attack is Bind, which puts me in a tight spot. How can my Dusclops the only attack Bind, and my Wooper with the only attack Earth Power win. So Meryl gets paralyzed a lot, parahaxed, and my bind should take him out, but it didn't. So okay. I bind again. I never give up. I bind. He's paralyzed? Yes. Okay, I go for another bind. And this time, at 1% he ice punches me and gets a crit. Which is like, what? And he's got free from bind. But that wasn't really much of a problem. But he survives another one, so I ice punch. But by bind. So he's not dying for some reason. I think something's wrong with him. Okay. Now he goes for Fione. It uses single beam, thinking he'll confuse me probably. But I go for bind and misses. Then it goes for bounce. It's bound, but it misses cause he bounce. So I'm gonna go for Booper. And he bounces on me. And luckily I didn't paralyze. So he acid armors. But my Wooper is only special base, so I made yawn. So he charms me. He still doesn't know I'm special base. So Earth Power him. He's now asleep. So he's gonna switch into his temper. But my Earth Power probably destroys him. So I think he just switched for safe switch. Yeah. So he went for Saravia, but Earth Power won. So he thought maybe Timber's useless. Yeah. So I'm gonna go for Dusclops. And his Saravia only has physical attacks, which makes his Fione the only one that does damage to my Dusclops. But my Wooper penetrates Fione, so I tried to psych up thinking he will use a workup, but no, he switched. I didn't know he was a normal based one until then. So I bind, I do a multiple bind. He goes for acid armor, which makes my bind so weak, and it misses at the same time. Okay, so I tried it, and it charms me. It charmed me, which makes bind only to do 1%, which makes Dusclops useless. So I can't wait for pressurize, so I go for Wooper, and it uses a charm on Wooper, which is totally useless. It uses acid armor again, even knowing that I'm a special base. Cause he doesn't know I have mist, and I didn't really use mist in this battle. So Wooper is totally useless against Staravia, and my Earth Power doesn't fit, so he snores me. I use Yawn, so he did snore in long time. So I go to Dusclops. He goes for Fury attack, but it doesn't do any more damage because I'm a ghost type. So I get a safe bind. So I go for that bind there. Hopefully Fiona will die now. But yeah. So he chomps me. But I bind. Then I decided to use he uses an acid on. I decided to use another bind. No. Okay, Fiona's almost finished. So I go to my Wooper. And he acid armors. So I was thinking, sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Sorry about all those glitches and all. That's just cause my computer is doing weak. So this gives me a perfect opportunity to finish this off. I thought I'd lose at the start. I had a really lousy start. But in the end, yeah, I did a good win. It was great battle. Yeah, good work, Erick. So Staravia will be taken up by my bind, and yeah, that's the game. Hope you enjoyed this battle. So just watch Staravia die now. Yeah, you can just watch Staravia die. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna talk now. And finished Arabia with my bind. And yeah, that's it. I won this. And I didn't know I will win. Yeah, it was epic. Epic, I tell you. So, yeah. Thanks. Okay. Thanks for watching.